In this video, we're going to show you how to make a magnetic levitating train. If you look onto the poster, you'll find all the materials, but the first thing you're going to need is a wood or cardboard surface to mount the rail system on. So next we needed to make rails so that the cart can flip over, so we took 2 pieces of plastic and used a heat gun so that we could form the plastic into a 90-degree angle. After the plastic reached a heat that was hot enough to be bent, we would use 2 blocks of wood to bend them and then put it under cold water to make it solidify. So we then mounted our rails onto the piece of wood, but it did need to be an exact size, slightly larger than the cart, and as you'll see, we did have to troubleshoot that later because the plastic was a little bit warped. So then we started to set up the magnetic tracks on our wood and our cart, and this was when we had to troubleshoot first because we originally had in our plans using magnetic tape. However, the tape that we did buy ended up being only to stick things together and not repel. We then ran into quite a few more issues. So our original rails were too large and our cart was flipping continuously. So we then demounted all the screws and re-screwed it in tighter. Then the warped plastic was causing more issues, and our cart was able to levitate at this point, but it wasn't able to move smoothly. So we troubleshooted and came up with the idea to attach wood sides to the plastic to straighten them out. And so we started that process. So in order to have a smoothly running train, you have to have a balance in the magnetic forces, and we did have an extra magnet at the top that was causing our train to be more top heavy and flip over. So we troubleshooted by removing that magnet and created more of a balance for our cart. After fixing the balancing issues, we then added some final touches like painting it, and then we completed our magnetic levitating train. Our braking system for our train is that one end is slightly smaller, so when you start at the top, when it reaches the bottom, it stops.